so I'm not
Okay.
sure.
All right. So welcome to my Others Keeper Friday game day. It is just after 3:00, and we are here with a few guests. Anybody wants to join us? Come, comment, and take a look. The link is in the. Am I pointing toward the? Wants to join us? Come, comment, and
Sorry.
take a look. Oh, yeah. The link is in. Am I pointing toward the comments?
The other way.
See?
Yes.
The other way? Okay, so it's backwards for me. I need to flip my camera or something because, yeah, the comments for me are that direction, which is where Crystal is, in that direction. But on the camera, it's not. Oh, I'm so confused. Okay.
Whatever.
It's Friday.
It's Friday. It's game day.
Yay!
It's time to play. Yay! Yes, yes. I have some good guests coming up in this next week. I have my friend Buedo So from Burma is coming. He's talking about his life as a refugee and his experience moving to Canada and what that's been like. He is so well spoken. Like, this young man came when he was, I think, 15 or 16 years old. I was there actually when he first came. I was there at his first church service. And he was the sweetest guy. Oh, there's Sam. Okay. Hey, Samara. Hi. That's
Sorry,
okay. I was
having
chewing too.
personal usage issues over here.
Okay, okay. All right.
I think-
So
Almost had it and dropped my phone.
Can you guys hear me?
yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
you guys are all frozen on my screen.
Oh,
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know.
so you can hear us, but we're not moving.
Yeah, you're not moving, so
So when
that's
I
okay.
do this,
It's okay. What?
you can't see it. When I do this, you can't see it.
Oh, your hand's up, but then it froze. So my internet
Okay.
might be too slow. I don't know, but I can hear you guys fine. So
Okay. Well, that's good. If you take a look at the wallpaper behind our screens, that's one of my paintings.
oh, okay.
Yes. Oh, Sandy's coming on.
You got a full room today. Yay! And I shared it out. So I shared it out.
I can have up to 10 people. So, like, this is great. This is wonderful if we can have as many people as possible.
I put it on my timeline and I shared it for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I
That's
put it
what a
on
good
my
mod
timeline.
does.
I put it in the lifeboat. Prayers for Steve Molesky.
Yes.
He is septic right now. And for those of you who know what that means that their blood is toxic at the moment. My dad, having said that, my dad was septic and was in a coma in 2012. He was given less than 50% chance of survival. And I was called by my uncle. He's like, you need to come to our city to plan a funeral because your dad is not going to make it. And I'm like, okay. So I flew to the city. That day when I arrived, he woke up from his coma. And it was just incredible. It was incredible. So one of these days, I'm going to have somebody interview me on my channel, like I interview other people. And I'm going to tell more of my story with my dad and all of that stuff. He was not a nice person.
I'll be glad to do.
Okay. And it was incredible with PTSD, generalized anxiety disorder, bipolar disorder, all of these other things, plus his history of being abusive. I had had no relation with him for about 20 years. And then God said, here, have a relationship. And I'm like, okay. And we did. It wasn't a close relationship. It wasn't one of those lovey-dovey, huggy, all of that kind of stuff relationships. It was, I am there for you because you need somebody. I am going to be the one to advocate for you when you need help in your care home, that kind of stuff. So yeah, it was really cool what God did there. And had Dad not done his healing and his journey of going through all of the stuff that he went through, and I went through all of the stuff I went through and healing and all of that, there's no way that could have been a relationship ever. So I can tell you, Tommy said, there are miracles.
Amen.
Yeah.
And we also need to be praying for Q too as well.
Q, yes.
Yes.
For those of you who don't know who Q is, hi Sandy, how you doing? Oh, I can't hear you, but I can hear your YouTube feed in the background, so you need to turn that off. Okay. So for those of you who are not members of the Lifeboat, you should be, first of all, because it is an amazing channel for connection, for healing, for being able to meet people who have been through a whole pile of crap, who have not only survived but thrived since then, with the help and support of other loving people like us. But the guy who got Tommy, who is the host of this channel, the guy who got Tommy to the point where he was clean and sober, able to help other people, and strong again. His name, all we know him by, is Q. And he had a stroke. Was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was yesterday.
I think it was the day before, and I put the link in the comments.
Great, thank you. Yeah, so he was there. He's had a stroke, so we're praying for Q just as much, because we know that strokes. Tommy has had 2 strokes, and he has healed incredibly. So we know that strokes are healable. So we will see how it goes. So, having said all of that, for the last 7 minutes, now it's time to have fun.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll have to have that.
Excellent. All right. So, Mary, tell us what you've got for us.
Well, I've just got a mixture. I've got about 19 pages of stuff because I don't trust my phone nor my computer to lose stuff when I'm trying to scroll through it. So I thought I'll just go through this, and then that way I'll just keep crossing out questions and we'll go through this whole pile of ones.
Awesome.
So the first 3 I picked up were things that I thought were kind of neat because I thought they were part of kind of a little bit of the location I live in, and a little bit about some of just 2 other questions about my culture and so forth that I thought I'd give a little insight of who I am. Okay. So the first one is, what is the highest grossing romantic movie?
Highest grossing romantic or
romantic comedy movie? What is the highest grossing one?
Comedy.
Princess Bride.
Yeah, maybe.
Which one was...
I'm going to go with rom-com. It's hard to say.
Sandy, it's what is the highest grossing romantic comedy movie?
I'm going to go with Princess Bride, because I can't think of anything that is that widely known that is a romantic comedy.
FYI, announced this morning, Carrie Elwes will be at the Saskatoon Expo in May.
Oh, cool. That'll be fun. So do you need somebody to go with you to the expo? I'll volunteer. You have my sword.
We'll talk.
But Sandy Wendy for the win. My big fat Greek wedding.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, and it was made very inexpensively, and it's the highest grossing romantic comedy, and I am part Greek.
Awesome. Okay.
My next one is kind of a true or false. Did Elvis Presley have a twin brother?
False.
No.
Yes, he did.
Really?
Jesse Guerin Presley was born first. He was stillborn, and 35 minutes later, Elvis was born. So he is a twin. There is no marker. If you go to the Memphis grave where there's Presley's buried there. There's no marker for him, but he was a twin. Imagine if there had been two of him.
Wow. Beat Whoops on too. Hey, good. Yes, he died in infancy.
Yep. He died in infancy.
I misread Sandy's comment. I read Beat Boop Go Away, not Way to Go. So
Dude.
Yeah, my
people
brain
don't realize, but he was actually a twin. And his middle name is Elvis Aaron Presley. And it was Jesse Garon Presley. So they kind of tried to do that in honor of his brother.
Oh.
The next one. What were the four movies filmed at the Ohio State Reformatory?
That's like a reform school, right? Or is it a prison? I don't know what the Ohio State Reformatory
Ohio
is.
State Reformatory. There were 4 films made.
You got us.
Well, if you watch The Lifeboat, you'll know one of Tommy's favorite movies, which is Shawshank Redemption.
Oh,
that was filmed at the Ohio State Reformatory.
There you go. Sandy Wendy got that one.
Yep. The second one was Tango and Cash, which I didn't know. The third one was Harry Walter Goes to New York, which I've never heard of before.
No.
And the fourth one was Air Force One's Escape Plan, Devil's Station. And the Ohio State Reformatory is about 20 minutes from me.
Wow.
So they do tours and stuff, and you can go in and see the prison and go see. They actually have a tour bus that will go around Mansfield and take you in places and take you where things were actually filmed and all over.
Wow. Well, that's cool.
I just thought that would be interesting to do a couple questions that really
for sure.
So, in what country did the first Starbucks open outside of North America? For all our coffee lovers out there,
I'm going with Italy.
I said Canada.
No. Outside of North America, though.
Outside of North America, which was the first Starbucks.
Oh.
Yeah. Hi, Kelly B.
Hi, Kelly.
I'm gonna say Mexico. I'm probably wrong, but I'm gonna say Mexico.
Japan.
Wow. Okay. And Sandy got it.
They always have things that they're talking about that are released in Japan first. So
that very true. Yes, that's right. Yeah,
they're very prettier.
Yeah,
they have pretty drinks.
They do. They really do.
I just like their white chocolate mocha, but I have to be in the right mood for it. And it's every once in a great while. And then if you get their chocolate covered graham crackers with it, just
forget about it.
They're so good. Yep.
Yeah.
You should all know this one. Which company's slogan is "You're in good hands"?
Allstate.
State Farm.
Oh, State Farm. Okay.
Something American. I've heard that on TV.
See, the Canadians know it.
I recognize the slogan, but I can't place it.
Sandy Wendy. Bebop got it. Sandy Wendy got it. Allstate.
Hey, I got it too.
Yep. I'm gonna lose track eventually as we get people.
No, that's okay. That's the thing. This is just totally not at all competitive.
You're not keeping score. You're all. It's a Friday.
That's right.
Who was the first televised president?
I heard this recently. Like Truman. I think it was Truman. And my shirt is on inside out.
It's a Friday. It's inside out day and not knowing what day it is.
Oh my goodness. Yep. That's inside out. All right.
I wouldn't have noticed it if you hadn't pointed it out.
Well, no, you wouldn't.
That's okay, Kim. There was one day I wore my shirt backwards the whole day.
Oh my. And Kelly 69. Kelly B says it was Truman, and so does Sandy Wendy. So yeah, I don't remember who I said, but yeah.
I think you said Truman, but it's Franklin D. Roosevelt.
Oh, Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does CODA stand for?
CODA, Child of Deaf Adults.
Yep.
Come on, Samara, you better know this one.
Isn't coda a thing in music too?
It is a thing in music. It is.
But I don't know what it means. I'm not sure what it means. But...
It means
You repeat a section.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. DCL coda is you repeat
Child
until
of deaf adults.
Yeah.
We also learned
It's also
the
a musical
second meaning,
notation.
too.
Sandy is right. Yeah, Sandy's very smart. I wish Sandy
Yes,
could
she
have
is.
been on screen because that.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I'm
Pocahontas
eating, guys.
was-
I didn't have
That's
time
okay.
to eat after the gym.
Bring your snacks, bring your coffee. We're all fine. Pocahontas
And my new coffee
was
cup.
Nice.
my
Purple.
favorite color.
And
Oh, you got the
Sandy's
same
is
ones.
too.
I just have
Matching.
no water. Pocahontas was baptized, given what English name?
Oh, I knew this at one point in my
I
life.
wouldn't know.
I've never watched the movie.
Wasn't
No,
that
it
something
wasn't in the
Smith?
movie.
Oh.
No, this part of her life was not in the movie.
Wasn't it something Smith or something like really blah?
Well, John Smith was the beloved.
Oh yeah.
So I don't remember what her name was though. Anyone else? Sandy, Beep Boop, Kelly, Mary something. Beep Boop says. Okay.
Sandy Wayne is on for a win. Rebecca.
Rebecca Rolfe.
I don't know about the last name. I just know it says Rebecca.
Rebecca. Okay. There we go.
And if it
All
wasn't
right,
for the
Sandy
internet,
is
we wouldn't.
just-
She's on fire.
She is.
If it wasn't for the
All
internet,
right.
we wouldn't be here. So what year was the internet open to the public?
The public.
It would have been in the 70s something.
I think it's like 1976 or something is what's coming to my brain. Remember Al Gore
Good year.
invented it?
I'll go with that. Good year. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. 1998, Kristen says. Oh, hi, Kristen.
Hi, Kristen. 1993. 93.
Sandy.
Thank God it came around.
Please tell me you're not just Googling these things because you are just on a roll, my friend.
She told me she was
That
good
is
at this.
awesome. So if anybody wants to join us who is in the chat, I will put in our link and you can come directly into the show and be on. I love trivia too, Kelly. She worked for an early internet company. Wonderful. Oh, wow. That is cool. That's cool. What was the company, Sandy? So if anybody wants to join us on screen, please let me know. Come on in. The more the merrier.
And if you're new, you can come and join us, but you can also do this so that you don't actually have to be on camera.
How do you do that?
Correct.
Oh,
Just like that.
yeah. There you go. There's a little camera button and you just click it.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so Sandy says a division of AT&T Pacific Bell's internet division. Interesting. Oh, Sandy, that is so cool.
That is cool.
All right. Okay, what's next there, Mary?
So we'll do one for Tommy. What was the original purpose of the tiny pocket in jeans?
Pocket watch.
Yeah.
That's right. It's a watch.
Yep.
Yep.
To store pocket watches. So there you go,
That's
Tommy. We
right.
did one for you.
Okay,
What
I'm
kind of
redeemed
bulbs?
Oh,
What kind of bulbs were once exchanged as form of currency? I didn't know this
Tulip.
one.
tulip bulbs.
Yeah, tulip.
Yeah, I think you guys are right. In Holland.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go just to be different. I'm gonna say onions.
Um,
Onion
Or-
bulb.
yeah,
Just to
maybe.
be different.
Well, Sandy
So
says
if
tulip, so it has to be right.
If I take some tulips to the store, I can get some free groceries. That would be awful nice. I don't
Yeah.
think
I
it's gonna
like
work though.
Maybe in Holland.
Maybe. Well, back in the day when there was this huge famine, they had to eat them. And Canada helped to relieve their famine. And so they have a really good relationship with famine. She just read a book about onions and they mentioned that. Interesting. Okay. So what is it, Mary?
It's tulips.
It is tulips. Okay.
It is
cool.
tulips.
She read a book about onions and it talks about it. So half a point.
Yeah.
No, I'll give her a full point for that one. Yeah, you
No,
can eat
I
a
meant
lot of
for
flower bulbs.
me.
That's right.
I meant for
Yeah.
me because I said onion.
Oh, I see. Okay. So half a point for Samara. You got one of these.
Some are poisonous, so don't eat them.
That's right. You have to be very careful. It's like mushrooms. You have to be very careful.
When did Facebook first launch?
2007, I believe.
That
I
was
could be wrong, but I think.
No, I think it was already Facebook was already going before I moved to Kindersley.
Oh,
And I moved December of 2006.
okay.
I'm going to go at least 15 years ago.
That
Whatever
would
that
be well after 2007. 2007 would have been 14 years ago.
Kristen says
So that'd be
2006.
2003. 2007, you needed an EDU email to get it. Okay. Sandy says when she was at Google, oh my goodness, Sandy, you've had a fascinating life. So she guesses 2004 though. Okay, when is it?
Okay, we need to get a trophy for the one for Sandy because it's 2004.
Wow.
Yeah.
She's got it.
Oh my goodness, what can I give her as a trophy?
I knew it was before I moved.
The jewelry of excellence. You are growing sleepy.
Oh, that's
Okay.
pretty cool.
Founders data knows NYU or my husband. Oh wow.
That's cool.
Sam, is it time for medication?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's an alarm I forgot to turn off.
Oh, okay.
We'll see if we can stump Sandy on this one. Ladies and gentlemen, rock and roll were the first spoken on what cable channel that launched at 2:01 a.m. August 1st, 1981?
Oh, MTV.
VH1.
Sorry, I missed the question.
Maybe VH1, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, rock and roll were the first spoken words on what cable channel that launched at 2:01 a.m. on August 1st, 1981?
I'm sticking with MTV.
Yeah, MTV.
Because Much Music was the Canadian version that ripped it off a number of years later. And I don't even think Much Music is around anymore.
It's all done by stream or downloading.
That's right. So Sandy wants her MTV. Or SPTV, whichever you prefer.
Known mainly for spreading a specific type of food, what Massachusetts-born 19th century man was also found of spreading the religion throughout the country on his journeys?
Johnny Appleseed?
No.
I'm going to go with Johnny Appleseed.
I'm going to go with you.
Because there's a Johnny Appleseed prayer that I remember from when I was a kid. Oh, Sandy says Johnny Appleseed, yeah.
There's a lot of apple trees there too.
Oh, yeah.
It was Johnny Appleseed. When my
right.
friend and I were young, there's a cartoon out that tells a story about Johnny Appleseed, and we literally like played it out and sang it, and
yeah.
It was. It
Oh,
was
Sandy reads a
fun.
lot of books. It was in a book she read recently. Hey, the song has just come into my head and probably won't leave until tomorrow at noon. So, all right.
Which city was famous for the film Lady Bird took? Which city the famous film Lady Bird took place?
I'm going to say Washington, D.C.
Never seen the movie. I'm gonna go Seattle.
Seattle? Sure.
It's a city.
It is.
Paris.
Ooh,
I like it.
Paris. That's a good guess.
It's where all the romantic movies happen.
Okay. Crystal, any guesses?
No,
No? Okay, Mary, what is it?
I've never seen the movie.
I was Sacramento, California. Now I'm going to have
Sac-
to watch the movie because I don't know. I've never seen it either.
Right. Samara was closest in California.
I
No,
said
she was in
Seattle.
Washington. Oh my goodness.
I think Seattle.
Yeah, you did. I
Right
was thinking
country?
Santa Fe.
Quite the right country.
Right coast. Correct coast.
What was the longest running Broadway show?
Phantom of the Opera. No, it was either Phantom or Cats.
I used to know this.
Maybe Cats. I'll go with Cats.
I think it was Cats. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And if you haven't watched the movie that came out a few years ago, don't waste your time.
I was going to say, consider yourself lucky. That's
Yeah, that too. It is literally awful.
okay. Oh, Sandy says Phantom. Okay, so what was it, Mary?
It was Phantom of the Opera. And I went and saw that. My grandmother wanted to see it. And she decided that she wanted to sit towards the front row. And they dropped that chandelier. And the minute it dropped, I went dunking underneath my mother's arm and spent the entire rest of the show huddled underneath it. I was scared.
Oh, no.
That
How old
thing
were
came
you?
flying down, and I was just like, I'm gone. Can we please leave now?
Yeah. How old were you when you saw it?
I was probably like in my teens, but there was just something about being there and seeing this thing come like swooping down over your head. And it was just like, can we please leave? So I spent most of the rest of the show going like this because I went for my grandmother. I was there to support her, but I did not like it.
My mom has always wanted to go to an opera. So on her 70th birthday, my sister and I took her to Phantom. And it's not an opera, it's a musical, but close darn enough. It was magnificent.
Was that here, Kim?
It was in Calgary.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, beautifully done. Oh, my word.
It was
Yeah.
downtown Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
That's where we saw it. What was the first Disney animated feature movie that was not based on an already existing story? And I did not know this one.
Shrek.
Really?
I don't know. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Oh, I was going to say Snow White, but that might be one of the Grimm's fairy tales or something like that. Maybe Steamboat Willie, but that was a short.
Little Mermaid?
Nope. Lilo and Stitch. Was it one of the Alice movies? Okay. No, I think the Alice movies were already written. Lilo and Stitch has a high chance. I'm sticking with I'm sticking with Snow White.
Let Us Feel the Love Tonight, The Lion King, which I did not.
Really?
That really surprised me.
That late. Oh, my word.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alice movies were in the 20s. Mm-hmm.
And for those people going on the cruise that Tommy's going on, how old was Rose in the Titanic movie when she was recounting her story? Can I talk today? No.
She was something like 84 or something like that. I don't know.
How
was gonna
old
say
was she when she
98.
was telling her story? Let me do it in words I can understand.
Okay. I'm going to say 98.
No clue.
She was 100 years old when she was retelling her story.
Oh, there
Oh.
you
In the movie.
go. Okay.
She
And The
made it to
Lion
the-
King is arguably a retelling of Hamlet. Yes, you're right, Kristen. And for those who weren't here earlier, the background of our video today is one of my paintings. So just wanted to give
Beautiful.
myself a little bit of a plug there. Anyway, so yes. What's next, Mary?
And who was Disney's first princess? Who was the first princess Disney had?
That I think might have been Snow White.
I'm gonna go Cinderella.
Sleeping Beauty.
Oh,
Okay.
No guess.
fair enough.
Okay. Anyone in the chat? Any ideas? Aurora in Sleeping Beauty, what Kristen says. Okay. All right. What do you say, Mary?
Cinderella.
Cinderella.
Cinderella was the first one.
Woohoo!
We had this girl in our church that looked, she had the blonde hair and everything. My daughter turned 5. We had a party for her and I had her dress up in Cinderella. And she walked in and my daughter's face was like, and she was speechless wasn't Cinderella, but she sure
Absolutely.
thought it. And by the time she got all dressed up in the blonde hair, she looked just like her. It was
Wow.
awesome.
That is awesome.
What creature with a unique name has no teeth or stomach, mates for life, and is the only species on Earth where the male carries the unborn offspring?
Oh, that would be the seahorse.
Seahorse.
Yeah. Yeah. We've talked about that one before.
I didn't know it had no teeth or stomach. That was something.
Yeah, me neither.
That was an added part that we missed last time. So yes,
Well,
it
for
is
sure.
seahorse.
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah.
Reader's Digest.
They
That
missed
might have
out
been
on that.
farther down the page, to be fair.
Yes. Okay.
What fish is known as the poor man's lobster?
Alaskan pollock.
I was gonna say that or cuttlefish.
I like the pollock thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
it's
pollock-
imitation crab or whatever. Imitation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just guessing.
I'm gonna
I
go
don't
with
know.
cuttlefish though. I don't know why. Okay, anyone in the chat gonna weigh in today?
Crawfish, Kristen says.
Crawfish or halibut or cod? You know what? Kristen, I think, is probably right. Because it does
Monkfish.
look like a lobster.
Monkfish.
Monkfish.
That's the poor man's lobster.
I'm not sure I've ever seen a monkfish. Okay.
I have. There's a monastery just down the road. I'm
And when
just
they
kidding.
play cards, it's fish.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to throw this one in for my daughter, and you guys should check out her video that we did an interview with Kristen or with Kim with her. But this is for Christina, and she will tell you that this is not the way it is. But what fast food restaurant still boards the slogan, "Have it your way"?
Burger King.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
No guess.
Okay, we're going with Burger King.
It's Burger King. There you go,
All
Christina.
right.
It didn't last there very long. She couldn't wait to leave.
Okay. All right.
She works with dogs. She's so much happier.
Yeah.
What is the oldest soft drink in America? This I was surprised by too.
7-Up.
Orange.
Orange? Okay.
Yeah, Orange Crush, I'd say.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 7-Up.
All right.
No, cream soda.
Oh,
Oh,
Cream
that
soda.
could be, yeah.
that
Or
could be.
sarsaparilla is another one. Or is that alcoholic or?
No, that's not. But I wouldn't say it's a soft drink.
Oh, okay.
It could be sarsaparilla though.
I'll stick with the first one.
Sandy
Okay.
says Dr. Pepper,
Was it Dr. Pepper?
and it is Dr. Pepper.
Ooh,
Oh.
I was surprised to hear that.
for sure.
Can you even
ginger
get
ale, Kelly.
sarsaparilla anymore? What is
I have
sarsaparilla?
no idea. It's a root.
It's a root.
Oh, it's a root. Oh, it's like root
Maybe
beer.
we have
but
it
it's
in modern
sarsaparilla.
day root
Oh,
beer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What is which U.S. state is the only state to grow coffee beans? I didn't know this one either.
Hawaii.
I would go with that. Yeah.
Yeah, Hawaii.
New
Makes
Mexico.
most sense to me. New Mexico. Who said New Mexico?
I did.
Okay.
That's my guess. I have no
Okay.
idea.
Mary?
It's Hawaii. Tim got it right.
Yay.
Yay, Tim.
I should know
Okay.
this. I'm watching Hawaii 5-0 right now. I should know this. They talk a lot about other things that they grow there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
In
the chat says
1974,
Hawaii.
we use this every day. 1974, what was the first product scanned by a UPC scanner?
Wrigley's gum.
Used every day. I would say soap. Ivory soap, maybe.
Borax.
No guess.
Oh, Kelly's back. Okay.
I'll repeat the question so Kelly can hear it. In 1974, which was the first product scanned by a UPC scanner?
Gum, Sandy says.
Yeah.
Okay, Mary? What was it?
Wrigley's Juicy Fruit Gum.
Oh,
I
yeah.
did not know that.
There you
There you
go,
go.
Crystal. Way to go. Yes.
Which is the only edible food that never expires?
Honey.
Yep.
Yeah,
honey.
that's right. They found it in the pyramids and it was still
Yep.
edible.
Yep.
That's right.
Could I jokingly add American cheddar?
Yeah. Those cheese slices,
Mhm.
those singles. Yeah.
Okay, now we have four. I think we have 4 Americans on with us right now. So
So it's
Yeah.
honey.
it is honey. Okay.
It can go rancid
Spam.
though at times.
Oh,
It
can
can.
it?
Yeah.
Oh. Does it turn into
Yeah.
wine or something like that? Mead?
No, it just smells really bad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Really bad.
Okay.
And the textures, the consistency is very
Grainy.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't look
It,
great.
it smells too bad to even attempt to
Yes.
want to
Yes.
try and eat.
It must be the way it's stored because, like,
Yeah.
Probably.
yeah.
It'll be a contaminant in it.
Probably.
Okay.
Which vegetable
What's
was
next, Mary?
first grown? Which vegetable was first grown? Which vegetable was the first to be grown in space?
Carrots.
bean. Like in grade
Tomato.
school, you had that little bean sprout.
You're probably right.
I'm just guessing,
Yep.
but
Nope, but you're probably right.
I'm going tomato.
oh, good guess.
Oh.
Good guess.
That's a good one. But that's a fruit.
To some people it's a vegetable. So
I say tomato, you say tomato, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Kelly B got it right. It is a potato.
Potato.
It is potato.
Oh.
Yeah, well, the Russians were the first ones in space, right? So
I suppose, yeah.
they like their.
They beat the space race.
On the space race side of things, the American government spent some odd tens of thousands of dollars developing a pen that would write in no gravity. And I know this because, sorry about the background noise.
That's
I
okay.
know this because Cam actually went to space camp and got given one of these very expensive pens.
Yeah.
And I guess when they first Americans announced it and we're all excited about that, the Russian space program kind of laughed at them and said, yeah, we just use pencils.
Exactly.
You can get those pens at Staples, eh?
Oh, can you?
It's
Probably
called
now, yeah.
a Fisher space pen.
Oh.
So it writes underwater, writes minus whatever, and I have a few of them. I use them
They're very
sometimes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since probably November will be here before we know it, which state consumes the most turkeys on Thanksgiving?
Texas.
I don't know why I'm saying Kentucky.
Arkansas.
Maryland.
Okay. What have we got from the chat here?
That's what I'm waiting on.
Yeah. California? Really? It's a lot of. Well, I suppose it has a high population.
It is. It's California. They consume the most turkeys.
California. Interesting.
We do ham.
That's a.
I do not do a turkey because every time it comes out halfway raw, and I do not bother.
Oh.
They can have my turkey.
Yeah.
In a pinch, this can be used as a substitute for blood plasma. Go look it up. I'm just reading the trivia question. I'm surprised about this one.
I'm going to say saline. Sam, you should know this.
I really don't. I should, but I don't. I haven't.
As the person who has spent the most time in the hospital of anyone we've ever met.
I guarantee you this was not used in the hospital.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
This is like a field medic emergency case thing.
Okay.
I don't know, tapioca.
Oh man.
I have no idea.
Sam,
I don't even know what
saline
plasma is. So
plasma's the white blood
Coconut.
cells.
oh, okay.
Coconut water.
Oh.
Really?
Yes. That's what it's
Interesting.
Well, I was in
Now
the
we
food groups.
gotta all put coconut water in our car first aid kits.
Yeah, no doubt.
Kit? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Oh, okay. Right. What's next?
Not against that.
Since Easter is coming up, what British chocolate company produces a cream-filled chocolate eggs known for simulating the texture that appearance of a soft-boiled chicken egg? I figure since Easter's
Cadbury.
coming up.
Cadbury.
Some of these I know you'll know, and I thought I don't want to make it too easy. But it is Cadbury. I figure since
Okay.
Easter is. Coffee was the first food to undergo what process for cold temperature long-term preservation?
Freeze dry.
Yeah, I'm going with freeze dried too. Oh, or parboiling.
Mm,
Probably more technical they want. Freeze dried.
Yes, it was freeze-dried.
okay.
What was the first toy to be advertised on television?
Slinky?
Something Fisher Price.
Tinker Toys.
Yeah. Pardon?
Tinker Toys.
Lincoln
Oh,
Log.
Lincoln
Or-
Logs are good, yeah.
Oh.
Okay. I think these are all good.
Mr. Potato Head.
Mr.
Yeah,
Potato
yeah.
Head.
That's
Potato
funny.
Head.
Does it say what
Fisher
year?
Price.
Yes.
Doesn't say what year. If somebody wants to Google it, then have fun.
All
I don't
right.
know what year. It just says it was the first one.
Okay.
I could ask my helpful Amazon assistant.
I'm sure she'd like to log in on that one. If I say her name, will you get mad?
No, because it has a different name.
It does?
Mhm.
You've changed her name?
I changed the name because I think I was getting interference from somebody else's that lived close to us, because randomly my lights would turn on and off in my room.
Ha.
I'd be sitting and my fan would turn on and the light would turn off, and I'm like, okay.
All right,
And
let me
since I
try
changed
this.
the name, it doesn't happen.
Ziggy, craft light on.
A few things share the name light.
Oh, I just heard light.
Which one did you want?
That light's already on.
Oh, okay. But she listened to me. This is Tim's. Yeah.
How old has the oldest person lived to be?
107.
112.
669,
great.
I'm thinking.
Maybe after.
After the Bible? Okay.
Yeah, because it's actually Methuselah, and it was 900
That's right.
and some. So
Oh, yeah, 900 and something.
it was Methuselah.
Yeah,
I don't think
it
I
was
want to live that
Methuselah.
long.
But I think they're thinking more recent.
Yes.
Couple
Okay.
decades sooner.
A couple decades
Yeah.
sooner.
Yeah. 130.
No guess. Like
122. I don't think I want to live that long.
Beep-boop got
That's
it
a long
right.
time. Who got
Way
it
to
right?
go, Beep-boop.
Yeah, beep boop.
Where's the highest building in the world?
Dubai.
Yes, I think so.
Yep.
It is in Dubai, and it's 2,722 feet tall. My daughter would make it on the second floor.
Oh my
Well, they're
I've
trying to
seen
build a kilometer high one now, but I think construction had stopped or whatever. But they're trying to build one a kilometer high in Dubai.
Wow. That's wild.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
aunt and uncle have pictures of them in front of that building.
Do they?
Yeah,
Okay.
because they're over there.
Yeah.
Where did the Olympic Games originate? We all probably know this one, but
Greece.
Athens.
Greece.
Happened.
and it is Greece. I used to. My grandfather was Greek, and I used to walk into his house and go, "Yasu Papu Tikanis," and Papu is grandfather in Greek. Papuli is little grandfather, and Tikanis is how are you doing? When I was little, my grandfather used to say Papu or say grandpa, and I couldn't. And he said, say Papu. And I said, Papu. Well, in grandmother, it's Yaya is grandmother in Greek. And my grandmother, being Scottish, said, you know what? I am not going to be Yaya because in my case, it'll come out yo-yo. So I'm just going to be Nana. My daughter's like,
Yes.
when I have children, you'll be a Yaya. And I'm like, absolutely. I'll carry it with honor. It may come out yo-yo, but I'll laugh. He refused it.
And I've been told not to expect to become a grandmother, but if it happens, my grandma name is going to be Mama K.
Miracles can happen. Remember, at the very
Miracles can
beginning of
happen.
this,
Yes,
miracles
that's
can
true.
happen.
Miracles can happen.
What is
I
the
know.
name of the largest ocean?
Pacific. Anyone? Bueller?
That sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah.
Arctic is
Anyone
pretty
else?
big too, though. But
Yeah.
I don't know. No, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know.
I'm going Pacific too.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Or the Atlantic or something.
We have a
See 'em.
consensus.
It is the Pacific.
Yep. If you look at the globe, not the side you always see, but you turn it around, it is almost all water. So you never see that side of the globe when they put up a map, right? That's why the map is split the way it is. So the
I shared a
Pacific is on
really
that
cool
side.
picture of that on Facebook.
Yes, you did.
It was really bizarre looking. 'Cause it was literally just ocean.
Yep.
We did one for Tommy. Here's one for Johnny, and this will probably make him happy. What is the only continent without an active volcano? And
No, not Iceland. Continent? Antarctica.
Yeah. Yeah, Antarctica makes sense. It's probably wrong, but I'll go with it.
Thanks.
No, I'm not doing so good on the answers, so just warning you, Kim.
I think you're doing better than me. I think you're better than me. All right, Mary, what do you got?
It is Australia. So I said Johnny would be happy.
For Johnny.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Duh. Yep.
It's so flippin' hot there. You would swear they have a volcano somewhere.
One would think.
It's a perfect place for Johnny. If you see all the hot things.
It is. Yes.
So now we did the largest ocean. What's the longest river?
No.
Yangtze.
World's longest river.
Is it the Nile or the Yangtze?
Yeah, I was gonna say Nile, but that just.
Yeah.
Or Amazon. Actually, it might not be the Mississippi. I was shocked that the Mississippi and its tributaries actually goes up to the Arctic, which that shocked me.
Wait, you mean it's not the Saskatchewan River?
Yeah.
It is the Amazon River.
The Amazon. Okay.
What is the name of the longest mountain range?
Himalayas? I'm thinking Himalayas or Andes. And I'm going with the Himalayas.
I'm gonna agree with you, Kim.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Because it'll probably be wrong then.
Anyone else?
It's not the Rockies. Know that.
It's the Mid-Atlantic Ridge.
Ah.
Oh, it's
underwater.
Underwater.
That's cheating. That is cheating. Oh my goodness.
So we did volcanoes. Which is the world's most earth-prone country?
Most earth-prone?
Which is the world's most earthquake-prone country?
Oh, earthquake.
I need coffee. Talking about coffee.
China.
No, it just happened. There's some place they were having, like, is it Iceland? Because of
they have a really huge volcano going on.
They were having like 100 earthquakes a day or something.
Oh wow!
Just recently, I think.
Wow.
I'm going Iceland, I think.
I'm gonna go with like somewhere in the Middle East or Mediterranean area. I know it's not the same.
I'm picking Sandy's answer. She was right. I'm going with Australia. Oh, that's probably last question. Never mind.
I think that's the last question.
You might still be right though.
Yeah.
Bebop got it right. Japan.
There we go. Yeah.
Japan.
That's close.
All right.
Which is colder, the North Pole or the South Pole?
South Pole.
South.
Okay. Is it the north or the south, Mary?
It's the South. Let me look again. I thought I had it in my head. It's South Pole.
The South Pole. Okay.
Yep. Where is the driest place on Earth? That surprised
The
me.
Gobi Desert.
Driest.
Or those, there's that sand flats or whatever.
Yeah. Death Valley? No, that's
Yeah,
hot.
Death Valley would be one.
Is it Death Valley, you think? The one that I'm thinking of is in Africa, and that's where Namibia is. And the name has escaped me.
Antarctica.
I was gonna
Oh,
I know that.
I was thinking that
And-
because I'm like, just because it's got snow.
And I sat there and
doesn't
thought,
mean
guess what? I'm going to throw this in because you just mentioned Antarctica. I
Oh,
was like, wait a minute.
wow.
It can't be
I
a
was
place with a
literally
desert.
thinking that, and I was like, nah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Which country has the most natural lakes?
Canada.
Canada.
Woo.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Saskatchewan has more than the rest of the provinces combined.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of hard to believe when you look at the map of Manitoba,
Yep.
because there's a lot of water in Manitoba.
So, Mary, give us the answers.
It's Canada. I figured I'd throw that in for the people in Canada.
Actually, a little fun fact. Canada has more fresh water than the entire rest of the world combined.
This is true.
Yep.
And I think it's, what is it, Lake Superior is actually classified as an ocean.
It could be.
It's a polluted sludge hole.
I know it's one of the Great Lakes is actually,
Or inland sea or something like that.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
What mythical creature is Scotland's national animal? And I did
Loch.
not know this, and I'm
Unicorn.
Scottish.
Oh, is Loch
Uni-
Ness in Scotland? I was
Yeah.
saying,
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
I'm saying unicorn.
I should know this.
What was the question again?
What mythical creature is Scotland's national animal? I did not know this. Know it now.
Can you hear me crunching? No?
It's unicorn. I did not know that. That wasn't anyone.
It's on their crest.
I should know
Name
that.
one of two countries that do not allow tattoos.
Iran
Oh, wow.
and North Korea.
Ooh. Those are good. I'm going to go with North Korea. I'm going to agree with that one.
But North Korea probably has prison, like they probably tattoo your prison number on your forehead or something.
I don't know. All right, Mary.
No guess.
Japan and Iran.
Mhm.
Japan.
Wow.
Really? Oh,
What about
Sandy.
the Yukas? The what is it?
That's like the Yakuza. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all tatted.
Mm.
They're all tatted up.
That's probably why you can't have a tattoo, is
Oh,
because
okay,
then
yeah.
you'd be identified as Yakuza.
Oh, okay.
Right. All right, Sandy, gotta run. Rob is picking you up. Awesome.
Hi, Sandy.
Hi, Sandy.
Hi, Sandy.
And I have no idea what this is, but what is the main ingredient in Bombay duck? I've never had it. I don't think I'll ever try it.
Bombay
be a
what?
duck?
A duck.
Bombay duck.
Rum.
It's either gin or a duck.
What is the main ingredient in Bombay duck? I have to look this up now that I've seen
Well,
it.
the main ingredient would be a duck.
That's what I would say. But I'm gonna actually
I'm gonna
say
go rum. I'm
I'm
going
gonna say
rum.
gin.
Bombay. I'm hoping that's Bombay rum. I'm going rum.
Okay, Mary.
Fish.
Fish.
I have to look it up because I
That's
have no idea
gross.
what it is now. Like I said, I don't think I'll ever try to have it.
Mm-hmm.
When do babies get their fingerprints?
10 weeks gestation.
No guess.
Anyone?
No.
21 weeks along in pregnancy.
So 21 weeks.
21 weeks.
Okay.
What happens if you're born at 19? Do you just never have fingerprints?
No, they will eventually grow in.
Oh,
You do still to continue to develop if you're born early.
fair enough.
Okay, I'm going to do this one. In the US, someone does this every 12 seconds at a Holiday Inn. Keep your mind out of the gutter.
Check in.
Yeah,
I
check
just-
check in.
I'm gonna say check in.
Yeah, check in.
Unmakes a bed.
Yeah.
Steals a towel.
Oh,
Really?
Hangs a little doorknob sign.
Yep. Steals a
I thought that
towel.
was fun.
That is hilarious.
Why do pirates wear earrings?
It's enough gold to pay for their funeral. No, I'm serious.
Yeah, it's something.
And that's
weird
why
like
Morgan
that.
Freeman wears one. It's enough gold to pay for his funeral.
No guess.
Am
They
I wrong,
belie-
Mary?
They believed it improved their eyesight.
Oh, really? Totally wrong.
I need to get me some gold hoops.
Yeah.
I guess
Big
it
ones.
depends
Those-
on where in the ear they're putting the hoop.
Yeah.
Maybe. For those who don't know, Samara had cataract surgery not terribly long ago, and she's been having trouble with her eyes ever since.
Oh.
Well, no, not ever since. Just the one eye hasn't been agreeing lately. And I found out yesterday, because I had an eye appointment to check it out, that I actually am experiencing lens flares because of the light is hitting the edge. The light that's behind me normally is hitting the edge of the implanted lens. So it's like reflecting the light off of it. And she said, yeah, don't
Wow.
worry. Eventually your brain gets used to that and just ignores it. I'm like, yeah, in the meantime, I keep getting these like weird lights and thinking there's a cat beside me because there's light over here. Yeah. But in
Yeah.
exchange of that not being a bad thing, I found out I have yet another eye bleed in each eye. So on Monday, I get eye needles. Yay.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
The yuckiest part is the
Ew.
$75 an eye.
That's the yuckiest part, is it?
It is. It really is. I'm used to the needles by now. It's not that
Oh, my.
bad. It
Okay.
sounds way worse than it really is. They numb you up so bad that you don't really, yeah.
I guess. All right, Mary, what do you got?
What is the longest movie ever made?
Alexander. It just felt like it went on for months.
Longest
And
movie
I
don't
am
know,
not
like-
going to watch this movie because I've been dealing with it for the past week and I'm done with it.
Like Ben-Hur or Ten Commandments or something like that, maybe. One of those Cecil B. whatever his name was.
Mm-hmm.
Cecil D. Beville or whatever.
DeMille.
DeMille. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna say you've been dealing with it, so I don't know if this is right, but Gone with the Wind feels right to me.
The Cure for Insomnia, 85 hours long. That's an competitive time to get done. You're probably out just by watching it.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, 85 hours? Who can sit for 85 hours watching a movie? Yeah, by then you're like, okay, I'm ready for bed.
Yeah.
It's like, what, 3 days long? Or at least three and a
that's-
half?
3.5 days long.
Oh my gosh, no, I don't think I'm doing that one. I
Wow.
thought it was funny. Native to the Caribbean, what kind of animal is a mountain chicken?
A chinchilla.
No idea.
Ostrich.
Maybe.
A frog.
A frog.
A frog?
I
Okay.
guess it's called a mountain chicken too, right?
Mountain chicken.
What reptile cannot stick out its tongue?
A turtle. No, a reptile. I'm gonna say a turtle.
I don't
Nope,
know.
they can put their tongue out.
Oh, can they? Okay.
Alligator? I don't know. Do they stick theirs out? I don't know.
Bet they'd hate to get that chomped when they
Yeah.
bite their tongue.
And Tim for the win. It is an alligator.
Oh. Luck.
Yes.
By law, this is not far from me.
Mhm.
Just another state down. By law, every citizen of Kentucky must do what annually? Mind you, annually.
Bathe.
Better do it more than that.
No, I'm not kidding. I'm pretty sure it's to bathe.
That sounds like a good logical one.
Some of those laws are really weird.
Oh, they're
Well,
hysterical. Some of them.
It
Oh my
is, it
goodness.
is still by law in Saskatoon. Every business must have a hitching post for horses.
I was gonna say that. Yes. I was gonna.
They have never bothered to write that out of the bylaws.
That's
I would
funny.
love to see somebody use it.
I think there's one. There used to be like one or two places downtown that had like little hitching posts out in front.
Oh wow. All right, Mary, what do we got?
What animal did Edison
No.
film?
You didn't tell us the answer.
Oh, sorry. It's
Okay.
Friday. Take a bath.
It's take a bath. Okay.
Take a bath.
No.
They better do that more than once a year.
Oh yeah.
What animal did Edison film with while experimenting with the moving images with his kinetographic intervention in 1892? Kinetograph. Kindergraph? Invention? 1892. I've never heard of it.
I haven't either, but I'm gonna say it's a
Isn't
cat.
that the thing that like spins to make it look like a movie with pictures in it?
Oh, it could be a bird. So I've seen those done in those spinny things. But my guess is a cat. Anyone else?
I'm gonna
Come
go.
on. Wild ass guess.
Yeah,
Wag.
mine is a dog. I'm gonna guess it is a dog.
Okay.
It's a cat. I threw it out there for the cat lovers.
All right. Tim, do you like cats?
I like them. Yeah.
This is good. We've got two big cat lovers, a big dog lover.
Okay.
I'm a dog lover, but I like cats too, which is only recent.
Did
My
house
allergies
need
don't
water?
like cats. They deal with dogs, but not cats.
Yeah.
Which U.S. state has a law preventing your chicken from crossing the road?
Kentucky.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Kentucky has got.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Mississippi. I don't know why.
I
But,
want to go with Arkansas.
Arkansas. Okay.
Kansas.
Okay. Notice we're all going southern.
Georgia.
Georgia.
So no chickens crossing the road in Georgia because I guarantee it's against the
All right.
law.
What do they do if they cross the road? Do they kill them?
Well, that's right. Yes. That's,
What about
Sorry.
when
Oh,
Reese was
sorry.
down in what city? It was a city with all these chickens all the way around. Remember? Oh, she was down there with Aaron, and there was chickens all around.
that wasn't clear. Was it Clearwater?
It was in Tampa someplace,
Okay.
and all these chickens. So chickens don't go to Georgia
Oh my
because it's
goodness.
against the law.
Wow. When we were in Thailand, chickens were crowing, roosters were crowing 24/7, day, night, anytime, any hour, whatever. And by the time we got home, we're all like, yeah, we're all having Kentucky Fried Chicken for supper. Get rid of as many chickens as possible.
What's the oldest toy in the world?
Probably a stick.
That's what I was
Stick
thinking
and
of.
hula hoop.
Yeah.
Or a stick or a rock or something, you know.
Good job, Tim. You got it again. Stick.
All right.
Even the dogs figured that one out, eh?
And you can't purchase items using too many coins in which country?
Yeah, some probably here. I know they have rules, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's Canada.
Can't bring a wheelbarrow full of pennies to the bank or whatever.
Nope.
Yeah.
Well, you can't bring a wheelbarrow full of pennies to the bank anyways. Now.
Yeah, well, they still take them, but they don't. Yeah, because I was cleaning out my house and I brought tons and tons of pennies, you know.
Did you
Still,
wrap
but
them
then
first?
they just send them back to the mint or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you wrap them? Or
Yeah,
roll them?
yeah.
Yeah, they won't take them for sure if they're not rolled.
It's Canada. And why is that? You can't
Someone
use
Because
did
them
it
in
one
pennies-
time. I
Because
think
pennies,
someone did it one time
Mm-hmm. Somebody wanted to pay us taxes.
or
Sorry,
something.
somebody
It was
wanted to pay
something
us taxes
stupid.
in pennies or something.
I'm just guessing, but no, I heard something, you know.
Mm-hmm. And the penny no longer exists in Canada because it cost more to mint them than it actually brought in to spend them.
And they're actually discussing getting rid of nickels as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that would suck. Wow.
One of the ladies at the field house said, yep, I'm going to go start stocking up on quarters.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, I heard they want to come out with a $5 coin.
Yep.
Ooh.
Because that's what we all need is more weight in our pant pockets.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is illegal to wrestle a bear in which country?
Well, it's
Russia.
not Russia because Putin did it. So,
Well, he doesn't worry about the laws because
well, yeah, no, I don't know. I think in Canada you don't have a choice. If the bear wants to wrestle, you're wrestling.
I'm going to say maybe the U.S. Might be illegal to wrestle a bear in the U.S.
Yeah.
South Africa, which I just can't imagine them having bears.
I think there's bears everywhere.
Well,
Different
apparently you
types.
can't wrestle
Yeah,
one in
different
South
types.
Africa.
Yeah.
There you go.
Napoleon was once attacked by what kind of animals?
No idea.
I'm sorry,
Birds.
guys. My friends are driving me crazy right now, and she's asking doctor questions.
Okay. Yeah, just turn off your mic. Okay, I'm going to say birds of some sort. Yep, Beep Boop says burb.
Rabbits.
Rabbits?
Oh,
Yep,
right.
attacked by
Yes.
rabbits.
Oh, wow.
I remember that now. Instead of them getting or going to chase wild rabbits, they ended up getting tame rabbits. And instead of the rabbits running away for the hunt, they attacked Napoleon.
Oh, good. Good for them.
That's hilarious.
Good for the
Cuddle me,
rabbits.
cuddle me, cuddle me.
I always like it when the animals get like, you know, like these trophy hunters that kill these lions and stuff, and then the lion attacks them. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's like, what do you expect? Or it serves you right, you know.
Yeah.
Like, that's just me, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The demolition of the Berlin Wall separating East and West Germany began in what year?
89.
Nope, 87.
Okay.
We were in Turtleford when that happened.
I guess I better say 87 then.
we only lived in that town for 10 months. So, yeah. Mary, am I right? Am I right?
Tim got it right. 89.
89.
Oh, there you go.
Really? Okay.
I don't know who's a Star Wars fan, but what day is known as Star Wars Day?
May
May
the
the 4th.
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 Yeah. May the 4th be with you.
You stole my line.
Well, I give my sister that line every year because that's her birthday.
That was it. What was the coffee shop named in the hit TV show Friends?
City Perk? No, that's in Saskatoon.
Don't know.
Don't know.
No, I'm going to go with City Perk. Central Perk. That's what it is. Central Perk.
Central Perk.
All right.
In which city is Studio 54 located at?
New York.
I'm thinking New
guessing.
York, but I'm also thinking San Francisco was pretty hot back in the day too. I'll go with San Francisco. You go with New York.
Okay.
It's New York.
Yep. Beat Loops at LA. Yep. Okay.
Looking.
What page are we on now, Mary?
I don't know. I'm jumping around now.
Oh, okay.
Those that watch this should know this one. This is used to measure the spice heat of peppers.
Scoville units. Scoville heat units.
Yep, that's right.
Fan of Johnny.
And then gives you a clue to go to chase the heat in the lifeboat. Go, because
That's
it is the
right.
Scoville units.
Yep.
What condiment was used as medicine during the 1830s? Surprised me too.
Mustard.
I was thinking mustard. Yeah, it was a poultice. Mustard poultice. Or mustard plaster. Okay.
Ketchup.
Really? I wonder what they used it for. Huh.
We'll have to look it up. So along with the
Mhm.
towels that our guests are stolen every 12 seconds, which food is known to be the most stolen in the world?
Bread.
I was thinking bread. Or apples.
Yeah.
Probably bread. It'll be more bountiful in certain places.
Yeah,
So in
bread.
movies, it's quite often
Or-
pies on a windowsill.
Actually, it might
Mhm.
be. It might be actually grain or something that But I'll stick with bread. But yeah,
Yeah.
Cheese.
cheese.
Cheese. Really?
Yep.
Huh.
And what is considered the oldest vegetable?
Potato?
Corn.
Whatever fruit was on
Yeah.
the tree of life in the garden.
That's
That's
likely a
rough.
pomegranate, not an apple.
Oh, okay. Well, I never said apple, but yeah,
No,
whatever.
no,
fruit.
no. But
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
we've been reading through the Bible, and in Old Testament, pomegranates were huge, like in temple building and all of that other
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Decoration. Yeah.
Yeah.
The little tiny pea.
Peas,
was-
you said?
Peas, the oldest fruit.
Really?
So when your
Okay.
mom tells you to eat all your vegetables, and you say, "Mom, this isn't a vegetable,"
Yep. No, don't have to eat that one.
And it's too old to eat, so you don't have to eat your peas, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
In which
That's Crystal's excuse. Yes, she hates peas.
in which American state was the first McDonald's opened in?
California, I think.
Kentucky.
Maybe.
No, I would go with California. Yeah, I think that's.
I'm gonna pick somewhere weird. I don't know, Wisconsin.
Well, that's where they
I'm
steal
not
all the
saying
cheese
that
from.
Wisconsin's weird. I'm just saying different from what everybody else is saying.
It was
I don't know.
California.
All right.
My trip through Wisconsin was pretty quick.
Yeah.
My favorite was the stop at the store that sold cheese and fudge right next to the ammo store. And across
Cheese,
the
fudge, and
parking lot from
ammunition.
and the fireworks store was across the street from that.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Yeah. I took pictures because I was like, nobody's gonna believe this.
Yep.
What is the hardest and longest bone in your body?
Femur.
Femur.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah, I go with.
That's the thigh bone. Yeah.
It is the femur bone.
Mm-hmm.
There's this little girl on YouTube. If you type in Steve Harvey and foot,
Mhm.
you will find this little girl. She is amazing. I think she was like 4 or 5, and she's so cute talking about all the little bones in the feet. And it is just, she is amazing. I can't remember her name, but I'm telling you what, intelligence, beyond belief.
Wow.
And it's
I
so
think she
cute
was
the way
about 3.
she may have been. The way she describes it is just so adorable.
Mm-hmm.
What U.S. state is 2 miles away from Russia?
Alaska.
Alaska.
Yep.
And in the middle of winter, you can literally walk across the water to get to it.
Really? Wow.
It is Alaska.
Wow.
It's also illegal to walk across the
Yeah.
water to get there, but
Details. You're probably fine as long as you don't carry a chicken and get noticed.
Make sure you take that bath.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and take your bath so they can't smell you coming.
That's right.
and you jump ahead a day and then back a day
Mm-hmm.
because it's right where the international date line is.
Yeah.
What's the smallest country in the world?
Fiji Islands.
I'm going to go with Mauritania because that's what's coming into my head. But there is a country that is literally like a tiny, tiny island. And I can't remember the name of that one.
Vatican City.
There we go. Beat
There
Boot
we
got
go.
it.
Oh.
Yeah. Good job, Beat Boot.
77% of the world's maple syrup is made in this Canadian province.
Quebec.
Quebec.
I literally had a conversation about fresh maple syrup this morning with my friend who lived in Quebec for quite a few years until this last year.
Oh, wow.
He
Cool.
now lives in Ontario.
Mm,
He's
poor
like,
guy.
I'm not sure which is better.
Yeah.
And it is Quebec.
Okay, I have a question. Who says Quebec and who says Quebec?
Quebec.
Quebec is how I say it.
Just depends on the day kind of thing?
Quebec. I don't even know.
I think I normally go with the Quebec.
I do the Quebec.
Let's be serious. I can't speak English most days. So whatever
suppose.
comes on my face that starts with a Q, if we're talking provinces, it's probably that.
All right.
And we learned that Elvis did have a twin brother, but did he
Yes.
have any other brothers or sisters?
Yes.
I'm going to go with no. So we have a 50-50 chance here, Crystal.
Sure, why not? I'm gonna go with sure.
Yes, he did. He had 3 brothers in his dad's second marriage. It was the Stanley brothers. There's a wonderful book out done by Billy Stanley that was one of his brothers. And he said when they met Elvis for the first time, they went downstairs and he was playing pool and he stopped everything. And he said, this man just came in and his dad said, you know, these are your brothers. And he said, boy, I've always wanted brothers. And he said he gave him a big hug. And then he ordered everybody to go out, all his bodyguards to go out that night and go to the local toy shop and buy every toy. And he was not a morning person, but he woke these 3 boys up that had not had a very easy upbringing and said, you got to come to the front of Graceland. And he said there was 3 of every toy you could ever imagine. And these boys thought, this man is Santa Claus.
Well, yeah.
They didn't know, but they said, you know, they said he just welcomed them in like brothers. He said it was very much of a father figure to those 3 boys. And so, yes, he does have 3 stepbrothers.
Okay. But he's obviously much older. I was thinking in the same nuclear family that would be about his age.
His mother never had any other children. So she was very protective of Elvis.
And that's why I thought there was only the one. Okay.
And she actually passed away while he was serving in the Navy or the Army. Or the Army. He served in the Army. Yeah. He served just like everybody else did.
Yeah, he did.
They said, we thought he was Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm.
This country has the largest number of pyramids?
Egypt.
Mexico.
Egypt seems too easy.
Yeah, it's probably the Aztecs or whatever.
Yeah, I'm thinking Mexico.
Sudan.
Sudan.
Yes.
Really?
Sudan, if I said it right.
Yep, you did.
Okay. Modern day Sudan used to be part of Egypt, did it not?
I'm not sure.
I think it's too far south.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's too far south.
Which continent is also an island?
Australia.
Antarctica. Oh, that's true.
Sudan used to be part of Egypt.
Did it? It's
Amazon
not too
device
far
said
south.
so until they were granted their own, yeah. So.
Yeah, because all the pyramids were built by the Egyptians, or by the
Israelites.
Yes, that's the one.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure, but I think the pyramids were there before the Egyptians were even. Some of them. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I think the Great Pyramid, like the big one, and then I think I could be wrong. I don't know. I listen to too many podcasts, so who knows?
So Crystal was right. The continent that is also an island is Australia.
There you go. Yep. Good job, Crystal.
I'm sure the hockey players are glad. Go ahead.
Can't hear you.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh.
You were about to say something.
Yes.
It's from watching too much Bondi Rescue and Bondi Vet.
Oh.
Yes, those are great. I love those shows.
What were the first hockey pucks made of?
Horse poop.
That sounds legit. Or cow poop.
I'm going to say horse because it's a tighter ball.
Yeah. Road apples.
Road apples. That's right.
I'm sure the hockey players are glad that they use not cow dung, frozen cow
Hey,
dung.
if you're from our
Frozen
family,
cow
it was
dung?
grandma's muffins.
Oh, I'll say wood.
Nope, Crystal was right. It was cow dung.
Oh, it was. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, that's
In
okay.
my family, it
No,
was grandma's
road-
muffins.
Road apples are horse poop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Mary said cow dung.
It's frozen cow dung. Name the 2 countries that allow you to take a nap during working hours. It's not the United States.
Nope.
I think one is either Japan or China. It's one of them. for
Italy.
sure.
I'm going to say Greece and Italy
Yeah, because they always shut everything down in the middle of the day.
for siesta.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Mexico and Japan.
Okay.
Italy and Spain. And my mom spent a year in Spain and she said everything stopped. At a certain time, everything stopped. Everyone went and had a nap. Everything was quiet.
Wow. Interesting. Hi, Penny.
Hurrying up a storm.
Mm-hmm.
What bird has eyes bigger than its brain?
Ostrich. Looks like she's about to poop on your head, Samara.
I know. She's just trying to figure out where she wants to be, I think.
And yes, it's ostrich.
Okay.
How many time zones are located in France?
1.
I'm going with 5.
Really? There's
Why
6 in
not?
Canada.
So I'm going with 5. I don't know.
Okay.
No clue.
3?
Mary?
12.
12?
Oh, wow.
There are 12.
And you laughed at my 5 guess.
I did laugh at your 5. My word. How dare I?
Come here.
I don't know if I use vanilla, it's real vanilla. I don't think I'll ever use vanilla flavoring. But what is occasionally used to enhance vanilla flavors
Vodka.
or flavorings?
Vodka, I think.
Didn't we
But that's what it's
discuss this?
soaked in.
I've been somewhere recently that we discussed a substitute for vanilla. Was that here?
I don't think
No,
so.
that was
I don't
Gameday.
remember seeing that.
If artificial vanilla comes from beavers.
Oh, casters. Okay.
For vanilla, I think it's vanilla, raspberry, and strawberry
Oh my.
from different
Wow.
parts of the beaver.
That's
And I don't want to know
fact.
who figured
Beaver
those
musk.
things out.
No, Beat Boop says beaver musk, so you're probably right.
Beaver,
Yep.
bum, goo.
Yeah, beaver musk.
Yeah, I think I'll buy the real vanilla from now on.
I think maybe.
That was pretty much our decision after our conversation about that at the restaurant.
Yeah,
We're
we'll
like,
stick to the genuine.
At the restaurants. What restaurant were you at?
we were at the Prairie Sun Brewery for Kat's birthday.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
And yeah, somehow that came up because our shamrock cheesecake that was mint was not the kind of mint we were expecting. We were expecting like the McDonald's shamrock shake flavor, like that bakey mint. No, it was mint. Like real mint. And it was very shocking that first bite.
Was it like toothpaste mint?
No, it was like the same type of mint as like all the mint flavored things like that, but it was just really it was a strong flavor, but subtle, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as you got farther into it, it started to taste. The first couple bites were like, nope, this is wrong. Nope, this is just wrong. But by the time you get to the end of it, it was really good. But it was like literally not even the size of a hockey puck. And it was about maybe an inch thick. And it was like $11. It was
Oh, my
not
word.
worth $11.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. It was, I don't care how much chocolate drizzle crap they put on the plate and how many shavings of, I think it was coconut that they had on the plate. And it
Oh, my.
was weird. And then they actually had a mint leaf stuffed in it. So it
Yeah.
looked pretty.
Yeah.
For how much I hate chocolate, I probably would have been better just getting the brownie. That said something. And the brownie was only
Yeah.
$6.
There you go. Okay, Mary, what do you got for us?
Which animal holds its pee for up to 8 months?
8
Camel.
months.
Sloth.
An elephant.
I'm going to go with Tim with camel. Beep boop, you got anything for us?
Any animal that has kidney problems.
Yeah. Samara is the animal you're talking about.
I
A
never
wo-
lost that function completely.
Okay.
A wood frog.
Wood frog.
No.
I've
Oh
never
my,
even heard
okay.
of a wood frog.
I have.
Frog
There
made
are
out of wood.
thousands of types of frogs out there.
I know. I'm realizing that. This English word has the most definitions.
English word with the most definitions. Ones that I'm coming up with are 4 letters and not WorkSafe appropriate.
This is appropriate. I wouldn't do that.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think you would.
No clue. I know I'm going to go when you say it, but
Oh, probably.
Set. S-E-T.
Set.
No.
That's the
yep.
set.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah.
'Cause there's
I can think of at least 5.
something. Yeah. Set something down.
Mhm.
It's
Set
a
a clock.
noun. It's a noun because it can be like a set for a filming of something.
Yeah. A film set. Dinner set.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, Mary.
You can't be overweight in what country?
I better know this so I never go there.
Italy.
No, I think it's Japan. I saw a place with a restaurant door that you had to be able to walk through, or you weren't allowed into the restaurant.
Yeah, it could be. Places where food is at a premium because they don't have a lot of space.
Mm-hmm.
Come here.
Japan.
Don't put pig in
Yeah.
my
In
drawer.
2009, what became the first Morse code character to be added since WW2? That is one either.
Not a
They
clue.
added a new one.
The schwa.
Morse code, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, Morse code. What's the first symbol?
Yeah, but they don't. Morse code doesn't have. It's just dashes and dots.
That's what it says. In 2009, what became the first Morse code character, to be added?
I don't know. Exclamation mark or
2009.
something. I don't know.
Period. Because up till then it's just letters.
If you're having trouble finding, especially a small channel, you put this in front of it, which is the @ symbol, so that you can find the channel easier. So especially if it's a brand new YouTube channel and you're going, I can't find it, put the @ symbol in front of their name and you will find it very easily. So the @ symbol. I don't know what we do
Interesting.
with that little symbol. Mm-hmm.
Well, and they would have put it in because of all the internet stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a hashtag. It's the actually
We
symbol.
know.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
And I'm going, what are you doing?
She's eyeing the top of the pile over in the corner that's like a 6-foot jump away at least. And every time she goes over there, she has to cry to get me to come over and to help her down. I don't have my
She's-
leg on right now, so it's not going to be a fast rescue.
No.
She's pulling a squirrel,
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is.
right?
Except Tommy has all his limbs.
Yep. Originally, Amazon only sold what kind of product?
Books.
Books.
Yeah.
Come.
Here.
Or rivers. You know.
And it was books.
What are you doing?
Oh, yeah.
Who was the
paperboard.
first woman to win the Nobel Prize?
Mary
Me-
Curie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And it was what you just said, 1903.
Mhm.
Y'all said it better than I could.
Okay.
Who is often credited with creating the world's first car?
Ford.
Henry Ford.
This is saying Carl Benz, which I was surprised.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Hmm.
I watched a show on on the History Channel that was all about the Ford company and stuff, and how
Mhm.
all the other car companies kind of split out of that, including the DeLorean. It was kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Joseph Basile, Blassie, who died
Blassie.
in Vietnam, was identified through DNA testing in 1998. He was returned after having been buried in a specific location for the previous 26 years.
Tomb of the Unknown Soldier.
Yeah.
The Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. We were in Washington, D.C., and you know JFK's burial place, and they have the light that's never supposed to go off. Well, the gentleman was watering the grounds, and he got water on the light. And I cannot repeat what that gentleman said, but I have never seen somebody run so fast in all my life to go get that thing relit. And he was flipping out, rightfully so.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was turned around, and my mother's like, "Just cover your ears."
Yeah.
Because it's never supposed to go out.
Oh, wow.
Oops, bad work day.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. He wasn't having a good day.
Is it a flame or is it a light bulb?
It's a flame.
Okay.
And they have one at Elvis's grave too, but it was never supposed to go out. And he got it out, and he just went running real fast.
Oh, yeah.
Mickey Mouse almost went by a different name. What was it?
Mortimer. Mortimer Mouse. You're nodding. Is it Steamboat Willie or Mortimer Mouse?
Mortimer Mouse. I'm sure glad he changed it.
Yeah.
Just doesn't sound right.
It would have
For those-
become just as well known and seemed just as
Yeah.
normal.
Yep.
Now it doesn't, but back then it would have seemed just fine.
Absolutely.
For those Harry Potter movies, how many Harry Potter books and movies are there? Hint, they are not the same number.
No, they're not.
I have no idea. I never watched or read any of those.
No.
Did I?
Me neither.
What are we supposed to? Do we want the books or the movies? Which are we
We
supposed
want
to?
how many books and how many
Many-
movies?
Oh, both. Okay. I think there's 6 movies and 8 books. That's my guess.
No guess.
There's more books than there are movies.
7 books and 8 movies.
Okay.
Is it counting the new book though?
I have no
It must
idea.
be.
This is they may not, but that's what they said at the time they were doing this.
Okay.
Because there's the
I-
one with their kids that's like written as a play. My friends all hated reading it because they don't know how to read scripts, and they're like, "This is stupid." The person who did theater is like, "This is awesome! I can read this so easy."
Mm-hmm. Doing Shakespeare in high school was great because I was one of the only people who grew up on the King James Bible.
Mm.
Yes, that did help, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Who was the actor that first portrayed James Bond?
Sean Connery.
My husband likes James Bond, and I don't like it.
Come on.
Anyone want to fight me?
No, I'm
Nope.
agreeing with you.
Barry Nelson.
Really?
Yep.
Never
That's what
heard
they
of him.
said. Yep.
Barry Nelson.
Barry
Clearly, he
Nelson.
didn't do a good job.
Yeah.
Didn't last. Director of Schindler's List gave who their first Oscar for Best Picture. Directing Schindler's List.
Can you read that again?
Directing Schindler's List gave who their first Oscar for Best Picture.
That would have been Spielberg.
Yeah.
Did you know that Harrison Ford was actually supposed to be in that? And he turned it down because he didn't think it sounded like a good movie.
Oh my word.
Oh man.
Wow.
With Steven Spielberg.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What magical duo performed at the Mirage Casino in Las Vegas from 1990 to 2003?
Siegfried and Roy. Oh,
I was going to say the Tiger guys.
yeah. But it could also be Penn and Teller.
Mm.
Let's see.
But I think they
and Roy.
might be more recent.
Yes. With Siegfried
Maybe
and
they
Roy.
replaced
Siegfried
Siegfried
and
and
Roy?
Roy.
Okay. What did you say?
Did they step in after the Tiger incident, maybe?
No.
Maybe. What was the first cable television series to win an Emmy for Outstanding Drama Series?
Dallas.
I'm going to go with a soap
I'm going to go
opera.
with Dynasty.
I was thinking Murder, She Wrote, but probably not.
Love that one. I
It was
watch
great.
Yes.
I watch that one almost every year.
Mm-hmm.
The Sopranos.
Sopranos?
Yes, that's what they're doing.
Really?
I go through when I crochet, I go through series of stuff, and I've gone through all of Murder, She Wrote, and all of Benson, and all of Cagney and Lacey, and I just go through these series and watch them over and over again. But when I was little, my grandparents got me this rocking horse, and my uncle put it together, and I was riding it for the very first time, and Dallas came on because my grandmother and my grandfather liked it, and they kept saying to me, "What are you going to name the horse?" And I said, "Dallas." So it got its nickname for watching that show.
Mm-hmm.
Which duo won the first Grammy for Best Rap Performance?
Duo.
The duo.
Salt and Pepper. I don't know.
Run DMC.
I was trying to figure out
But
the
that's
name.
more than 2, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have them in my brain, but I can't think of the name. Let's see if I'm right.
Dr.
What is it, Mary?
Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
Really? That's so
Yes.
totally not what I would have. That was not the ones in my brain.
Which fruit is used to flavor the liquor Southern Comfort?
It's like an orange or citrus or some kind of citrus, I think.
I'm thinking orange.
Or apricot or something. I don't know.
Oh, maybe apricot. I'll go with orange. You go with apricot. How about that?
Okay.
Okay.
It's my son-in-law's favorite, peach.
Oh.
Oh. I will be back in a moment. Whoops. That's not what I wanted.
She's just trying. She's like, done.
Enough of you people.
Yes,
Me
that's
too.
exactly what I was looking for.
It's the Kim Show.
I search for more.
Nice running.
What is the most popular carbonated beverage? Can I say that right?
Oh God, we're getting into Cola Wars. I'm gonna actually go with like club
Orange
soda.
Crush. Orange Crush.
The most popular?
The most popular.
Well, I'd say Coke for sure.
Coca-Cola.
Mm.
And vodka is made from which vegetable?
What?
Vodka is made from which vegetable?
Potatoes.
Potato.
Potatoes. Russians and their potatoes.
Potatoes.
Yes, it is potatoes.
One of the first times the Russian hockey team came to Saskatoon, my mom was working at a hotel at the time, and they were like, "We buy all your used jeans for bottles of vodka. You bring your jeans, we buy them for vodka." My mom's like, "I could just go to the store and buy you some. You buy them, we give you vodka." Like they weren't allowed to leave the hotel, and they really wanted jeans.
Yeah, I remember that. It was like those jeans were going for huge bucks over there, like, you know, Levi's or whatever. Like, yeah.
Uh-huh. My mom said they were giving away bottles of vodka like it was candy. It was kind of scary.
My grandmother worked, was it in Scotland where she got, it couldn't have been brandy. Maybe it was whiskey or something.
Probably
She worked in
Scotland.
And she used to carry this umbrella with her, and she used to be able to stick like a little bottle every once in a while of a little bit of whiskey and take it back home with her. And put it in this umbrella.
Love it.
Oh my goodness. That was my great grandma. She was a hoot. Scurvy is caused by lack of this vitamin.
C.
I'm going to see. What?
It's vitamin C. Back to the Future. What type of car is a time machine?
1981 to 83 DeLorean.
Boy.
Have you seen
DeLorean
the
Motor Company. I literally read something about the car today. Oh, yeah. There is, if you go to the website for O'Reilly Auto Parts and you type in the search bar to search 121G, like 121 gigawatts, they have a flux capacitor.
Oh,
They've got a whole bunch of information on it, but they don't have any fuel for it. So you'll have to go to your local plutonium dealer.
You get an extra point because you got the year in there, not only the car, but the year.
I'm going to make up somehow.
What Disney princess is inspired by a real person?
Pocahontas.
Klinger.
Klinger? Well, Disney does own MASH now, so.
Oh my gosh.
I have
that's
to, I'm
awesome.
sorry.
It's Pocahontas.
That's brilliant.
My daughter just wants to drive through Toledo to say that she has been in Toledo because she loves MASH. I just want to drive through it, Mom. Maybe one of these days. We're not that far from it.
Okay.
How many elements are on the periodic table? Did I say that all right?
Periodic.
Thank you.
Periodical.
98, isn't it?
no, it's like 117 or something.
I'm going to go with 108.
I'm going to say 110.
118. That was closest.
There you go.
Is it too much on Friday to say to name all the 7 dwarfs in Snow White? Or we haven't too much of a week?
You got
Sleepy.
Sneezy.
Yeah.
Not
Dopey.
sleazy.
Grumpy. Not
Sleepy.
sneaky.
I heard sleazy.
Oh, yeah. He didn't get in. He auditioned, but he never got in.
Oh, okay.
Sneezy, dopey,
Bashful.
sleepy,
Doc.
bashful, doc, grumpy.
Isn't there a happy?
Yeah, happy.
Yeah.
Is that 7?
Sleepy, sneezy, happy, grumpy, dopey, doc, and bashful.
I think we forgot bashful.
No,
But you
Samara
know
got
what?
it.
It is been almost 2 hours. So I'm going to say this is going to wrap it up for today.
That was a good question to end with.
That was excellent. Yes. So
There's 7 days in a week. We made it through 7 days.
Next week? Pardon? We made it through 7 days. Yes. Who wants to be Quizmaster next week? Tim, you up for it?
Oh, my schedule's kind of all over the place right now. Like,
okay.
I have medical appointments in the afternoon, but yeah, so I would do it sometime, but not right away, maybe.
Okay, yep, that's great.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, we'll work around. No. We'll work around your schedule. That's fine. How about you, Crystal?
No.
No? Okay, I'll do it again next week.
Well, do you have to come up with your own questions and answers? Like,
oh no. We've just been downloading them.
Thing.
I just found them on a website.
That's right.
Oh yeah, just find trivia questions.
I just found them on a website. Right.
Cool. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. So when your time comes, that's all you have to do is just find them on a website, print them off if you want, or read them off of the internet.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for showing up. It was a lot of fun. Beep boop, Kristen, Sandy Wandy. Who else was here? Sandy kicked our butts.
Yes.
Kelly. Thank you everybody for showing up. And we will see you next Friday for Friday Game Day. Otherwise, show up on Monday for Mental Health Monday or Tuesday and Thursday for my various interviews. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
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 Sam, can you stay on?